Hey guys, Sports Wars, everything with crypto, Murray local and international. Are we the world champs now? USA basketball seemingly fires back at Noah Lyles' world champion remark. To tell you the truth, I need to do some research on Noah Lyles. It just doesn't make sense to me to be supposedly born in America and get to where he's at because of the opportunity America was able to provide for him to trash, to shade the basketball team. It just doesn't make sense to me. So I need to know who is this young man, where he came from, and why so much shades. I don't think it's hate, it's just shade. American track and field sprinter Noah Lyles has been in the crosshair of NBA players following his world champion of what remarks last year, with Team USA outlasting France in the gold medal game of the men's basketball tournament on Saturday. It was their time to have a say. The question was, are we the world champs now? I'm sure they were talking to Noah Lyles. Yeah. And a post on X, formerly known as Twitter, USA Basketball seemingly took a shot at Lyles with a question for its followers. It was particularly trivial considering the 27-year-old athlete was critical of the NBA champion and not the United States basketball team. The question was, are we the world champs now? USA Basketball posted. He's fighting COVID. I don't think he can respond yet. So give him some time to recover. He seems like a very controversial young man. Despite what is going on between Noah Lyles and the American NBA players, they were both successful at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Lyles took home 1 gold medal and 1 bronze medal. He was unable to compete for another medal after testing positive for COVID-19. On the other hand, Team USA was triumphant for the 5th straight Olympics. After beating France 98-87, the USA has now won every gold medal in the men's tournament since 2008. Congratulations to Team USA. We are doing our thing. And one thing I have to point out, guys, all the athletes that are doing fantastic and amazing, not to be discriminated against, they are all either mixed with black or black. We have it in our genes to be great at sports, art, acting, singing, rapping, music, whatever it is. We have it in us. So for people to only think this is all we good for, just representing the USA to bring gold medal home, but not being able to be the president of the United States, whether it's a man or a woman, it just doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense. They only see us in the entertainment business, but not good enough to be the president of the United States. And that is going to be changing soon. When I am listening to these people are saying that VP Kamala Harris is not smart enough to be the next great leader of this country, I ask myself, is the opponent smart enough? Is he good enough? Or was he smart enough, good enough when he was there for 4 years, adding $8 trillion to the deficit? Like, some people are they are blind. They folded blind, not seeing former President Donald Trump has nothing compared to Kamala Harris' education level of, like, where she's been, where she's at now, how she gets there. No, it's not a joke. She made her way through VP and possibly the president of the United States, where this former president was giving everything to him. A liar, a manipulator, everything else you know in the book. I see each time I talk about this former president, I lose a subscriber. And it's okay with me. If the truth hurts, I'm sorry. It will set me free. I hope it sets you free. Even Republicans themselves are saying, you know what? We only have 2 choices. And VP Kamala Harris is the right choice. Because when it comes to this other guy, it's destruction, violence, name calling, disgusting, outrageous. Like, when you see that, you compare that with another team that are saying, do not take our joy away from us. We love our freedom. Like the differences between dark and light is right there in your face. And somehow you want to go to the dark place. You want to go back to the dark place. It just doesn't make sense to me. Again, this is not any type of advice. This is my opinion. It is clear and simple. Dark or light. You want to go back to the dark. You want to continue in the light. That's it. What did Noah Lyles say at the 2023 World Athletics Championship in Hungary? Noah Lyles drew the ire of many Americans, NBA players, and fans when he criticized the league for using the Team World Championship despite playing in the National League. Lyles pointed out that the NBA champions should compete with other champions around the world. There was nothing wrong with that. You know, the thing that hurts me the most is that I have to watch the NBA finals and they have world champion on their head. Lyles said, world champion of what? The United States? Don't get me wrong, I love the US at times, but that ain't the world. That is not the world. Let me tell you something. I don't agree with everything he says, but to tell you the truth, it is not the world. You are competing against states, against cities, against each other. So you don't really get to see. Like when I watch the USA playing with Canada, playing with Serbia, I get to see, oh shit, there was something else out there. Those guys have catching up to us. And if LeBron James did not put that layup at the 8-second left, we would have been in deep trouble, y'all. So at the end of the day, basketball player not only exists in America, it's worldwide. If we want to compete for the best of the best, allow other countries to participate. Just like the soccer. And compete for the World Cup. Compete for basketball cup, you know. Yes, it's okay to do the regular one here at home. But when it's time to compete, play with other nations. Play with other countries to see how good are we. And I'm not being a traitor, and I'm not trying to be in Noah Lyles' side. But at the same time, it's okay to be tested. And we have seen LeBron James, we have seen Steph Curry, we have seen KD came to the table and bring all they have because they were tested by Jokic and his team. They were tested by, what's that team from Africa? They were also tested by Canada. So at the end of the day, when you are playing not with people you know, not because you know they move, how they're going to turn around, but you play with the unknown, it really brings the best out of you. So is USA the world champs? I would say yes, because they have been tested and they killed the game. It's okay to have your own opinion, yeah. You don't have to always say yes. That's why I need to do some research on Noah Lyles. Who the heck is this young man? Don't say yes to everything people want to hear. He gives his own opinion. And I kind of like feel the way not the way he feels. I have all out of most respect and love for all NBA basketball from home. But they were tested and they showed up, stayed on business, and handled business. It's okay. Subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.